I'm Nic Fanciulli and I'm here in Manchester tonight, and I'll be playing for Mute and Under at the Gorilla Club. Save Records started, I think, in 2005. It was a label that started by myself and Andy Chatterley. We had a production partnership with Skylark and the View It project. And basically we started as an outlet to put our own music, because we weren't really putting stuff on other labels. We were doing a lot of remixes, but we wanted something that we could control. Yeah, so basically we put the first record out, which was a track called Skylark Chancer. But then in 2007 I sort of went on tour with James Vila. We did the 1+1 tour, and I sort of spent a bit of time away from the label. And then when I came back, I was sort of like, you know what, I'm going to go full steam ahead with this. And I got my brother involved, and really I think the label really kicked off probably like 2009, where he came involved, and we got to sign some amazing artists like Stacey Pullen, Andrea Leva, you know, people that it was a mixture between new generation people and people that I really respected. We were just about to hit our 100th release in September, so we've done it without going bankrupt, so I'm quite happy. Save 100 is going to come out in September. It's going to be 20 tracks in total. It's going to be 10 original tracks from certain artists that we've had on the label, like Andrea Leva, Philip Vidal, a few other special guests that we're working on at the moment. And then the remixes, we're basically picking 10 of the biggest remixes on the roster, or on the catalogue actually. We've got people like Cole Craig doing remixes, Frankie Knuckle, Kenny Larkin, Tom Trago, and a few more other people that we're still working on at the moment.
Sortire casa e amor friend.
I think for me with Save Records, it's about just keeping consistency. You know, we've always done what we feel is right for us. The main theory behind the label was always about records that I would play, that I would sign. You know, I'd never sign something that I wouldn't play, you know, or get a remix by someone that I wouldn't play. So, you know, if we can carry on doing the same sort of ethos that we've got at the moment, I'll be happy. We're basically going to be based most of the time in Ibiza. We're going to be starting our residency next Tuesday for the opening night of Cold Cox. You know, it's my 5th year doing it, and it's probably one of my favourite nights to do in Ibiza. And then we're going to be doing 3 shows for Ushuaia. Also going to do a show for Lucy at Vagabundos, the new place, Le Boom. And then also going to be doing his night at Ushuaia. And then we're going to be doing the closing of Marco Corola's night music on at Amnesia. And then in the winter we're going to be going on to America to do the Sensation tour, and then down to South America after that. So this year we decided to take the Save parties up a level, and we're going to be doing our first boutique festival in September, which is going to be called The Social. It's going to be in my hometown of Maidstone. You know, it's the place where I grew up for the last sort of 20 years, and it's basically the first place that I broke through as a DJ. You know, I started off in the early days there playing for Club Class, which was the first place that I sort of had my residency, which was probably like late 90s, like 98. So it was an easy choice to do it there. And this year we're going to be doing it on September the 28th. I've got some really good friends playing for me. I've got Loco Dice, Luciano, Seth Troxler, Tale of Us, Loco Dice, Andrea Leva, my brother, and there's going to be a lot more people added to it as well. So that's going to be on September the 28th.